Alright, you guys, it's neighborhood friendly Slappies here. We're gonna be learning wheel. Sadly, I don't have like a face camera or nothing, so I can't show you guys my struggles. But now I've had a wheel for 2 days. This is my like first. Yesterday I did kind of try, but it wasn't the greatest try. It was more like getting used to it. Now I think I'm getting to the point where I'm like getting donuts almost. As you can see, I still definitely do struggle. But yesterday's little work was trying to figure out what car to use, because I was trying to use like crazy cars, thinking like it's like, the steel cars with a controller. And then I was like, alright, let me just try to start off easy. I got my beautiful Z livery done by me. I love this. I've had this since before the livery, the workshop thing. And I'm using a drift tune from the market, from the workshop, whatever the heck you call it. Just because I want to see what other people use for the wheel. And to make sense, what is their wheel adhesion now? 110. I'll turn it down to 1. So hopefully slide a little bit more. So I do have a Logitech G29 with the shifter as well. So, oh, that was a horrible shift. So now I get to be like one of the cool kids. Okay, yeah, that's 100 now. See, I want to become a real life drifter one day. I don't want to be one of those takeover monsters. I'm good. It's one step to me becoming a Formula Drift driver. Since I currently do not have a drift car, as you guys may know, I'm building my Honda to become a drift car one day. But until then, I have this. If you guys know anyone that has like done a front wheel drive swap on like an Accord to a rear wheel drive, let me know, because I want to know how that kind of goes. I want to know like the specifications and stuff. Almost money shifted there. Ooh, yep, that would see. This is why we do it in video Wagos, so we're not do it with that in real life, because that would have been a bit awkward. You can see I'm kind of getting like the little counterbalance thing, or like the spin and then kind of find the wheel before. I also just tried to find the force feedback right, like the right force feedback. When I first started, I had like on 25, and it felt a little bit too loose. Ooh, that would have been like awkward scratch. Yeah, it felt a little bit too loose. Now the force feedback I have, I think it's like at 45. It still does feel a little bit like too feedbacky at times, but I think it's a good place to get started at, where I can at least try to find the balance point, like I just did. Well, now let's see if I can do corners. Now that I can do donuts, that's the first step. Can I successfully connect corners? I guess the best spot to do is probably not these long stretches. I think it's probably going to be that track course. I've never driven a turbo car, like a car with a turbocharger, so it feels weird to actually feel like the turbocharger gradually do that. It's pretty cool. I've always wanted a car that is turboed, so at least now I know how it feels, and now I'm at least learning not to not to be so heavy-footed. Because already with my Honda, I'm kind of like heavy-footed, but I'm very soft-footed, or light-footed, I guess is a better word. But it doesn't really work with a car without a turbo. It kind of makes you feel like you're going sluggish and slow. So now I see what it's like to have a car with a turbo, which I would genuinely love. So, you know, one step at a time. Let's try to connect corners now. We kind of getting there. There, I didn't give enough angle. Clutch kick. I learned how to get rid of that little bite, like the underbite. Understeer is what's called. Sorry, I ride, I ride skateboard sometimes, so that's what we call it. Out of control, but the concept was there at least. I do have paddle shifters. I don't like using paddle shifters. I don't like paddle shifters in real life, honestly. Which that means I kind of, the reason I bring that up is because I've been using one hand basically this whole time. Like I'm a fucking pro drifter. I am not. I could just stay in one gear, but like I feel like there's times where I have to shift. Like times like that where I kind of like use control just because I'm trying to focus on two things at once. Sorry, wrong button. And I've driven manual. Like I've had two manual cars. Well, I've had one manual car and then driven another. So like I know how to do like the whole one-handed driving thing. Just don't know how to do the one-handed drifting thing. The manual vehicles I've had is one like I was daily driving a Ford Ranger, a manual one, a pre-runner, pretty cool, for a little bit. But it did help me learn manual, and then I had back in my day, my sister had a manual, so she taught me how to drive manual with her car. Her car was a front wheel drive manual though. There's obviously the Ranger was a rear wheel drive, so you know, but it's a fucking truck. So we did do like truck things, like go inside the desert and fucking crash like that. We didn't crash, but we did do things like that. But to feel the weight like this with a fucking car that's not in the dirt, like I did donuts inside a Crown Vic in the dirt, but that's kind of different. I almost had it too. Probably there, gotta be better with the wheel, and then also better with the throttle. I know you can. I like my friend taught me how to do this. Actually, you guys know the trick too. I guess I can't really prove it to you guys, but I don't have my hands on the wheel. I've learned how to drift using just no hands. If I can. Oh, that didn't work. Don't mind that. I was trying to like collapse so you guys knew I wasn't using. Damn, that sounded a bit fruity. I could have been jumping up and down. Let's see. There's no hands. He kind of taught me how to do that. That was kind of how he was teaching me how to drift. He was like, it's less about the wheel than you think. You can honestly drift with no hands. You guys, oh my gosh, I actually did that. That was pretty cool. Like, I'll show you guys a no-hand drifting because I'm over here fucking. Oh, never mind. I'm in training for M-side throttle or fucking dyno. I mean, I guess I could show you guys like this. Yeah, it's not even me anymore. Okay, that's a new thing. Yep, still cooked. I don't know what we done diggled. This isn't something I have to deal with before. So let's figure this one out, pals.